Bills opened up as a slight 1.5-point favorite. This has kind of flipped. I've now seeing Denver 1.5 in some places. It seems like it's going to be around the pick'em Denver 1.5 kind of range. Bills and the Broncos, Paulie. Josh Allen keep the ride going into conference championship week and get a win on the road in Mile High.
Yes.
Yes, you're taking the Bills.
Yes.
Paulie taking the Bills.
Yeah.
To get it done.
I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be a close game.
I think it's going to be a close game.
I think it'll be a close game, but I think
it's
I'm just pulling for Josh getting this far and Bo Nix and everything that's going on in Denver. Great program there. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with in the future, and they've had a great season. And look, they earned their spot here, and they could certainly win this game, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do. But I'd love to see the Bills go to the next step and get a little closer.
Well, I asked you first because I think you know what I'm going to say.
Of course.
I think you know where I'm at.
I know what you're going to say. I know you're going to be watching the game.
You know where I'm at on this game. I obviously have a strong emotional attachment.
But you sound a little really overly confident in this matchup as opposed to maybe last weekend.
I actually do feel better about this matchup than last week. I thought that last week was going to be super difficult for them because of the Jaguars' run defense. I thought that the Jaguars did some things offensively that could hurt the Bills. And by the way, they did. They just didn't stay with it. They showed they could run all over the Bills, and for some reason they stopped doing it in the second half. Denver doesn't have that strong of a running game. Mm-hmm. They don't. Denver, as great as their defense is, and it's a great unit, the Bills in the playoffs last year ran on them. I mean, they ran the ball all over Denver in that game in Orchard Park. And some would say, well, that was that team's first playoff experience, and it was on the road.
Is most of that defense from last year intact here in
Yeah.
Denver?
I mean, they've added a piece or two, mm-hmm. So they're probably maybe they're a hair better than they were last year, and that's fine. Remember, I'm saying this, a very, very good defense, the Denver Broncos. They're also playing the best in the business.